God says, "Someone in heaven went against my divine command to protect you. My heart is breaking for you. This might be the final time I reach toward your soul. Please don't turn away." All of heaven is watching how you respond right now. Don't scroll past this. Don't let this moment slip away. If you skip this, you might miss a miracle meant only for you. A door is about to open, but it won't stay open forever. Before we go further, comment "Amen" to show your belief in God. Your faith, even in a single word, shifts something in the heavens. Listen closely. You weren't supposed to make it out of that last storm, but you did, not by luck, not by chance, but because I allowed an angel to break the order to cover you when darkness was ready to consume you. That decision shook heaven. There was silence across the skies when the order was broken. And yet, it happened. For you. Because you are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not just another face in the crowd. I see you. I saw the night you cried yourself to sleep and hoped someone would notice. I heard the words you whispered when you thought no one else was listening. I've counted the tears that never hit your pillow. I've carried the pain that you kept buried so deep even you forgot it was there. I know what the world doesn't, and I am reaching for you once again, though I should not have to. This is mercy speaking. This is love refusing to let go. Like this video, if your heart has ever felt the weight of the silence when you prayed and nothing seemed to move, that moment was not abandonment. It was preparation. You thought I was distant, but I was closer than your breath. I was holding back what would have destroyed you too early. I was waiting for your strength to grow before the next door opened. Every delay was protection. Every unanswered prayer was a greater answer in disguise. You are not here by accident. You didn't come across this message by scrolling. You were led here, pulled here, because I needed to reach your soul, not your screen. There are battles ahead you can't fight alone, but you were never meant to. My power doesn't require your perfection, only your surrender. And I am asking for it now, not tomorrow, not when you're ready. Now, comment 1111 if you believe this moment was meant for you. Don't let fear silence your faith. Your faith is a seed, and what you water now will grow into what saves you later. I know you've been weary. The waiting has worn you thin. You've asked me why it's taking so long, why the doors keep closing, why people keep walking out. But what you don't see is what I'm keeping from you to keep you safe. What looks like rejection is often redirection. What feels like abandonment is really alignment. You've been asking for blessings, but I've been building you first. If I gave it too soon, it would crush you. But the weight you carry now is not punishment, it's preparation. The pain didn't come to destroy you. It came to awaken something eternal inside you. This is your awakening. This is your moment of choice. Heaven is watching. Angels are on edge. The one who broke order for you is waiting to see if you will walk away from this or walk toward me. You don't need to understand everything. You just need to trust that my love is louder than your fear. Comment 222 if you trust that I am still working even when you can't see it. Your trust is not wasted. Your hope is not foolish. I am the God who parts seas, breaks chains, and restores what the world thought was dead. This message is not a warning, it's a lifeline. It's the sound of heaven's heart calling out your name. You've been fighting battles in silence. You've been smiling with broken pieces hidden behind your grin. But I see it, and I am not angry with you. I am not disappointed. I am reaching down, right into the mess, right into the questions, right into the pain, because I don't need your performance. I want your heart. The world may have passed you by. People may have overlooked you. They may have chosen someone else. But I chose you. I called you by name. Before you were even formed, I knew what I placed inside of you. The light, the strength, the endurance. You haven't failed. You've just been forged. You haven't been buried. You've been planted. Hold on. Don't let go now. You are closer than you think. The shift is already happening. The chains that have held you in cycles of fear and doubt are breaking as you read this. The tears you cried in secret are turning into rivers of healing. The very place where you were broken will become the platform for your breakthrough. I don't just mend what's broken, I make it new. You think it's too late? I specialize in late. I come when the grave is sealed, when the fourth day has passed, when no hope is left. That's when I show up, not to fix what was, but to resurrect what was lost. Your story is not over. The page may be torn, but the author is still writing, and I never write tragedy without redemption. Even now, I'm surrounding you with a hedge of protection. Things that were meant to hit you are missing you. People that were meant to harm you are being removed. Doors that should have never been open are being shut. You may not see it, but the war in the unseen has been raging for you, and I've not stepped away once. I'm not a distant God. I am near. I am present. I am for you, not against you. You don't need to carry the guilt any longer. You don't need to prove yourself to me. I saw your worth before you had words to speak. I saw your value before you knew what value even was. And I'm still calling you. Comment 333 to declare your faith. Don't wait until it's easy. Speak it now, in the middle of your uncertainty. I honor faith that stands even when it trembles. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Let me tell you something you may have forgotten. You are chosen. Not because of what you've done, not because of who you impressed, but because I made you, I formed you, I placed my spirit in you. The enemy has tried to convince you that you are average, that you are replaceable, that no one sees you. But I see you. I see what you carry. I see the weight you push through daily. And I am here, saying that your name is known in heaven. You haven't been abandoned. The delay was me holding you in the shadows while I built strength inside you. I let you be hidden because what I'm about to do in your life needs roots that can't be shaken. If I gave you the platform before the process, it would have broken you. But now you're ready, even if you don't feel like it, even if fear is whispering in your ear. That fear is lying. You were born for this moment. You've been fighting silent battles that no one claps for. I saw everyone. I celebrated your quiet victories, when you got out of bed even when your heart was heavy, when you prayed for someone who hurt you, when you kept going when everything in you wanted to give up. I saw it. Heaven recorded it. And now the reward is coming. Not because you earned it, but because I'm a faithful father. Comment 555 if you've been through battles that nobody saw. Let this be your moment of acknowledgement. You are not forgotten. I need you to understand something deeply. What's coming is bigger than what's behind. The things you lost were never meant to stay. The pain wasn't meant to define you. The betrayal wasn't the end of your story. It was a part of the setup. What you saw as a breakdown was actually the beginning of breakthrough. I was never punishing you, I was pruning you. And pruning always looks like loss before it looks like growth. I've been speaking in ways that don't sound like words, in the people I removed, in the doors I shut, in the moments that felt like disappointment. Each one was a sentence in my plan. Every no had my protection wrapped around it. Every delay was a seed of divine timing. You weren't ready to see it then, but you're ready now. You're ready because the crushing has produced oil. The pain has produced power. There's something I need you to do. Let go of what's no longer yours. The bitterness, the shame, the weight of what you think you should have done differently. I'm not holding it against you. Stop holding it against yourself. The cross covered that. The blood paid for that. I don't replay your failures. I redeem them. I turn ashes into beauty. But only if you're willing to lay them down. This is your moment to rise. You are not a mistake. You are not a failure. You are not disqualified. You are mine. And what I start, I always finish. I didn't bring you this far to abandon you now. I didn't preserve your life to watch you crumble. You were born for this generation. There's a purpose on your name. And it cannot be cancelled by what others think. It can't be erased by your past. It can't be buried by shame. My word stands, and my word over you is good. You need to hear this. I love you. Not in a distant, holy-sounding way. I love you in the messy, broken, real parts of you. The parts you hide, the parts you think disqualify you. I love you there, and I'm not letting go, even when you try to push me away. Even when you doubt, even when you fall, I'm still here. My love doesn't have conditions. It doesn't come with expiration dates. Comment 1212 if you receive this love today. Not because you feel worthy, but because you know deep down you need it. I know the world is loud. I know the pressure feels constant. I know you've been scrolling and looking for something to fill the emptiness. But I am the only one who satisfies. I am the well that never runs dry. I am the peace that holds when everything around you is shaking. You don't need more distractions. You need direction. And I am that direction. Come back to me, not with fear, not with guilt. Just come as you are. There is nothing too dirty I can't cleanse. Nothing too broken I can't mend. You don't need to have it all together. I never asked you to. I only asked you to come. Come when you're weary. Come when you're scared. Come when you've messed up. Just come. I'll meet you in the middle. I'll walk with you through the valley. I'll lead you to still waters. But I can't walk for you. That choice is yours. This is heaven's final reach for you. Not because I'm giving up, but because I honor free will. I will not force you to love me. I will not demand your heart, but I will keep showing up, reminding you that I have always been here, that I always will be. You are one yes away from everything changing. One moment of surrender, away from seeing the floodgates open. You were never meant to carry the weight you've been dragging behind you. That guilt, that shame, that anger, that fear, it's not yours to keep. Lay it down. Not because you're strong enough to let go, but because I'm strong enough to carry it. I am your refuge. I am your shelter. When the world turns cold, I am warmth. When your heart feels too heavy, I am your strength. Comment 777 if you're ready to hand me what's been crushing you. I'm already holding my arms out. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. There's a reason your heart feels like it's been pulled here. There's a reason your spirit's stirred when you read the words, "Heaven is watching your response." Because it is, not in judgment, not waiting to condemn, but waiting to celebrate the moment your soul finally remembers who it belongs to. All of heaven rejoices over one heart that turns back. Do you know what that means? The celebration doesn't start after your perfection. It starts the moment you surrender. You don't need to fix everything first. You don't need to clean yourself up before you come to me. I don't need you to pretend. I need you to be real, honest, open. That's where healing begins, at the end of pretending and the beginning of truth. And here is the truth. You are loved, fully, unconditionally, eternally. No sin, no mistake, no secret has ever changed that. I've walked with you through storms you didn't even know were spiritual. I've fought battles you couldn't see. The depression that lifted suddenly, that was me. The accident you narrowly missed, that was me. The day you felt peace for no reason, me. I've been beside you longer than you've been aware, and I'm not leaving. You may not hear my voice like thunder, but I've been speaking in whispers, in sunsets that brought you calm, in the lyrics of a song you played on repeat, in the friend who texted at just the right time. That wasn't coincidence. That was me. I've been speaking, but your pain turned the volume up too high to notice. I understand. That's why I'm speaking louder now. Comment 999 if your spirit hears me now. Don't be afraid of responding. There's nothing weak about needing God. There's power in surrender. You've been wondering if your prayers were wasted. They weren't. Not a single word has been ignored. They are seeds planted deep, and the soil of your suffering has watered them. Now they are breaking through the surface. The harvest is coming. The miracles you forgot you asked for are making their way toward you. It may not look the way you imagined, but it will be better than you hoped. Because I don't do average, I do abundance. I am not like people. I don't change my mind when you mess up. I don't withdraw love when you fall short. My love is not emotional, it's eternal. My covenant with you is not fragile, it's unbreakable. That's why I keep coming after you, even when you run. That's why I whisper in your dreams and press on your heart during quiet moments. I'm not letting go. You've made mistakes. So have the greatest heroes of faith. Moses ran. Elijah doubted. Peter denied. David sinned. And still, I called them. I used them. I trusted them with greatness because I don't see as the world sees. I look at the heart, and yours is still beating, still capable of turning toward me. That's all I need. So come out of hiding. Come out of the guilt. Come out of the fear that says you're too far gone. You're not. If you were, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be speaking now. This isn't about punishment. This is about pulling you back before it's too late. The clock is ticking, not because I want to scare you, but because there are things I want to release into your life that require your yes. Your surrender activates heaven's resources. Comment 1010 if you're ready to say yes. Even if your voice trembles, even if you're unsure, just say yes. What you've survived should have taken you out, but it didn't. That means purpose still lives inside you, and purpose has a timeline. It's not random. I've placed specific people, opportunities, and open doors in your path, but you have to move toward them. You can't live in fear and still walk in faith. Fear is a liar. Faith is your weapon. Pick it up again. I know trust has been hard for you. You've been betrayed, lied to, left behind. People who should have protected you walked away. But I am not them. I keep my word. I am faithful even when you are not. I see the future you can't. I know what's waiting on the other side of this, yes. And it's good. Very good. Overflowing with peace, joy, restoration, and breakthrough. This is your wake-up call, your reminder, your miracle in motion. You don't need to chase the world to find your worth. You just need to turn back to me. I am your Father, your Maker, the one who breathes stars and still sees you when you cry in your car. I don't miss a moment, and I don't waste one either. Every tear has been seen, every wound will be healed, every prayer will be answered in my timing. Comment 1515 if something inside you knows this is not random, that this is God reaching out for your heart once again. You keep wondering if I'm real, and yet deep down you already know, because if I wasn't real, that car would have hit you. That bottle would have emptied you. That night would have ended differently, but it didn't, because I stepped in, quietly, gently, sometimes painfully, but always perfectly timed. You didn't recognize it then, but it was me. And I need you to know that I've never stopped stepping in. Do you think it was coincidence that this message found you? Do you think it was an accident that you opened it at this exact time while carrying the weight you've tried to ignore for weeks, months, maybe even years? No, it's divine, it's appointed, and it's urgent. I'm not calling you to religion. I'm calling you home, home to my love, home to my presence, home to peace that the world can't offer. You've been settling for pieces of love, hoping it will fill the emptiness. But you were made for something deeper. You've been living for approval when you were created to live from identity. Your worth doesn't come from what you earn. It comes from who you belong to. You are mine. Even when you forget, even when you run, even when you deny it, you are still mine. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked, CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I've never lost sight of you, not once. You've wandered, yes. You've doubted, yes. You've made choices you regret. But I never flinched. I never turned away in disgust. I moved closer. I stood in the fire with you. I sat in the silence beside you. I caught every tear, and I waited, patiently, tenderly, because that's who I am. I am slow to anger, rich in mercy, and full of compassion. Comment 1717 if you're ready to return home. There's no shame waiting for you here, just love and arms wide open. I want you to know this truth. You are not too broken to be healed. You are not too lost to be found. You are not too far gone to be redeemed. That's a lie the enemy has whispered into your soul for far too long. And it ends today. I'm breaking off the chains of shame. I'm removing the weight of your past. I'm covering you in grace that can't be undone. This isn't about pretending. This isn't about having all the answers. It's about trusting the one who does. You've seen what the world has to offer: temporary fixes, shallow promises, broken people trying to heal broken people. But what I offer is eternal, real peace, unshakable joy, strength that holds even in the storm. Not a perfect life, but a life carried by a perfect God. Don't miss this. The door is open now, but it won't always be. My love is endless, but moments like this where everything aligns, where heaven leans in, where your spirit is tender, these are rare, and they are holy. You don't have to understand it all, just don't harden your heart. I am knocking, let me in. You might think, but I've ignored you so many times. And yes, you have, but I'm still here. Not with anger, but with love. Like a father watching the road, waiting for his child to come home. I'm not keeping score, I'm keeping space for your return. There's a feast prepared, a robe waiting, a ring with your name on it. This is the story of redemption, your story. There are things I want to unlock in your life, gifts, callings, healing, freedom. But I can't bless what stays hidden. I can't pour into a closed vessel. Open your heart to me. Let me in. I will not force my way in. I knock. I whisper. I wait. But I will not barge in. That's how much I love you. I gave you the choice. Comment Amen if you're opening your heart today. Let heaven know this moment matters to you. Let me speak to your future. It's brighter than you think. Yes, the storm has been long. Yes, the battle has been brutal, but the sun is rising, the night is breaking, you're stepping into a season of restoration. What the enemy tried to steal, I am returning sevenfold. What was broken is being rebuilt, what was dead is coming back to life. This is the moment you shift, not because everything changes instantly, but because something inside you does. Hope rises again, faith wakes up again, purpose finds breath again. You remember who you are, who you've always been. My child, my chosen, my beloved, and nothing can take that away from you. Stay with me, listen closely. This isn't just a moment of inspiration, it's a moment of transformation. If you feel the stirring in your spirit, don't run from it. That stirring is me. That pull in your heart, that's me, drawing you back, calling you deeper. Don't silence it. Don't scroll past it. Respond. You've been questioning everything, your worth, your future, my voice, but you haven't scared me away. I can handle your doubts. I can handle your questions. You haven't pushed me too far. You haven't fallen too deep. Even when your faith was flickering, I was guarding the flame. You're still here, and that means your purpose is too. Comment 222 if you trust that my plan is still alive for you, even in the silence, even in the mess. Let me remind you of who you are. You are not weak because you cry. You are not broken because you feel tired. You are not lost because you wander sometimes. You are human, and I made you that way. You are a vessel for my glory. You are a light in a dark world. You are a carrier of hope, and even when life dims that light, I never let it go out. I am the keeper of your flame. I am the one who fans it back into fire when the world tries to put it out. You're not going back to the version of you that once survived by pretending. I'm calling you forward to healing, to wholeness, to boldness. What's coming will require courage, but you have it. You've always had it. You've just been too hurt to see it. But I'm healing that now. I'm restoring not just what you lost, but who you lost in the process. You lost parts of yourself in that heartbreak, in that betrayal, in that moment where everything fell apart. But I'm returning what was stolen, the innocence, the joy, the peace that used to be natural. I'm giving it back. Not as a copy of what you had, but as something new, stronger, deeper, unshakable. You're going to smile again without forcing it. You're going to rest without guilt. You're going to breathe without fear. Comment 1111 if you receive this restoration. Don't just read it, declare it over your life. I see how hard you've tried to hold it all together, to be the strong one, to pretend everything's fine when you're breaking inside. But you don't have to carry this alone anymore. That was never the plan. You were never meant to be your own savior. That's my job. Let me lift it. Let me hold it. Let me carry what you've been quietly drowning under. Have you heard about the top-secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Even now, my spirit is surrounding you. That warmth you feel, that's not emotion. That's my presence. That breath that just got easier, that's me releasing the pressure. I am near. Closer than your thoughts, closer than your pain. You are not alone, not for 1 second. I've placed angels around you. They move when I speak. They act when I command. You have no idea how many times they've stepped between you and destruction. You think you're still here because of chance? No. You're here because heaven has been fighting for you while you were just trying to survive. That protection hasn't stopped. That covering hasn't lifted. Even when you walked away, I never took my hand off your life. Even when you cursed my name, I still called you mine. Even when you were angry with me, I loved you without hesitation. I'm not afraid of your pain. I died for it. And I rose so you wouldn't have to stay buried in it. Comment 333 to declare your faith again. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be real. This isn't the end of your story. Don't believe that voice that tells you it's too late. It's not. You haven't missed it. The opportunity, the blessing, the breakthrough. What's for you has not passed you. I'm not limited by time. I'm not confined by delay. I can restore in one moment what was lost over years. I can do more in one day of favor than a lifetime of striving. But you have to be willing. Willing to trust again. Willing to forgive. Willing to let go. Willing to believe that I am still the God who opens seas, who shuts the mouths of lions, who walks into fire and brings people out without a single burn. That same God that's me is still on the throne. Still moving. Still reaching for your heart. I know you're scared. I know the idea of letting me in fully feels risky. You've let people in before, and it hurt. But I'm not them. I don't wound. I heal. I don't abandon. I restore. I don't use you. I redeem you. You can trust me. I've never lied to you. I never will. You've survived on your own long enough. It's time to rest. Rest in me. Let your soul breathe again. Let your guard down. I'm not coming to harm you. I'm coming to bring you back to life. Comment Amen if your heart needs rest. Rest isn't laziness, it's trust. Trust that I'm holding what you can no longer carry. You've believed the lie that you had to earn my love. That you had to pray harder, be better, act perfect. But I don't love you because of what you do. I love you because of who you are. I created you from my own design. You're not a mistake. You're not too much. You're not hard to love. The world may have called you those names, but I never did. I call you loved. I call you mine. You don't have to understand everything that's happening to trust that I'm still in control. You might not see how it all fits together, but I do. I see the full picture. I see the healing coming behind the pain. I see the purpose behind the loss. I see the strength growing behind the struggle. What you thought was breaking you is actually building something unshakable inside of you. You've been praying for peace, real peace, the kind that doesn't leave when things fall apart. That peace doesn't come from the world, it comes from me, and I'm offering it now, right here, not as a quick fix, but as a permanent foundation. Peace that holds you in the storm. Peace that doesn't make sense to the world but calms your soul like nothing else. Comment 1010 if you're ready to receive that peace. Let heaven see your heart open up. I want you to remember what I said in my word. I said, "Fear not, for I am with you." That wasn't a suggestion, that was a promise, and it still stands. You don't have to be afraid of what's ahead. I'm already there. You don't have to be afraid of being alone. I walk with you. You don't have to be afraid of starting over. I go before you. I will never leave you. That means never. Not when you fail. Not when you fall, not when you mess up again, not when you're angry, not when you don't feel worthy. I'm still there, still holding you, still speaking life over you. Even when you've stopped praying, I'm still listening. Even when you've stopped believing, I'm still moving. I am not only the God of your mountaintops, I am the God of your valleys. I am there in your joy, and I am there in your pain. I celebrate with you, and I sit with you in your sorrow. That's what a father does. I don't leave when it gets hard. I lean in closer. The world will tell you that you need to have it all figured out. But I'm telling you that faith doesn't start with clarity. It starts with trust. Trust me in the unknown. Trust me in the waiting. Trust me when it doesn't make sense. Because I've already worked out the ending, and it's good. It's more than good, it's beautiful. Comment 555 if you're choosing to trust again. Even when it's hard. Especially when it's hard. You haven't missed your window. You haven't failed too many times. There is still time for the calling I placed on your life. That calling didn't vanish because of your past. It's still alive. Still waiting, still available, and the moment you step toward me, I begin to open the doors again. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm looking for your heart. That's always what I've wanted. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Let me rebuild what life tried to tear down. Let me show you who you really are. Loved, chosen, protected, equipped. You are not what happened to you. You are not the label someone gave you. You are not the failure you carry. You are my child, and that identity cannot be stolen. You think you're too far? I'm already where you are. You think you're too broken? I make all things new. You think you're too ashamed? I already paid for it. I'm not waiting for you to clean yourself up. I'm asking you to come as you are, right now. Because now is all we have. The next moment isn't promised. Comment 1212 if you've ever felt held together by something you couldn't explain. That wasn't luck, that was me. I know you're tired of starting over. I know the setbacks feel like punishment. But they're not, they're redirections. I've never taken something from you without planning something better. But it requires trust. And trust feels risky when life has wounded you. I understand that. That's why I'm patient. I don't push, I invite. And right now, I'm inviting you into something new. Not a new religion, a new relationship. One built not on fear, but on love. One that isn't about rules, but about grace. One where you don't have to earn your place, you already have it. My arms have always been open. You just forgot that they were for you too. Not just for the strong, not just for the perfect, for the broken, for the doubting, for the weary, for you. You may have walked through fire, but you didn't burn because I was with you. You may have faced waters that looked like they would drown you, but they didn't, because I parted them in ways you didn't see. I've been faithful even when you couldn't feel it. And I'll keep being faithful because that's who I am. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Comment 777 if you're choosing to believe that my faithfulness hasn't changed. You've been living like you're fighting alone, like it's all on your shoulders, like if you let go, everything will collapse. But I never asked you to hold it all. That weight, that pressure, that anxiety, handed to me. Your hands were made to praise, not to carry burdens I already took to the cross. You are not weak for needing help. You are human, and I love you in your humanness. There's something powerful about surrender. Not because it means you've lost, but because it means you're finally ready to win the right way. Through me. I never lose battles. And the ones you're facing? I've already gone ahead of you. The victory is already declared. You just haven't seen it yet. Keep walking. Keep trusting. Keep praying, even when your voice is shaking. Some of the answers you've been waiting for are already on the way. You just can't see them yet. But I need your faith to open the doors. Faith isn't pretending everything's fine. It's believing I'm still good when nothing makes sense. It's whispering, God is with me, when everything around you screams fear, and that whisper, it moves heaven. Comment 999 if you've been holding on by faith. Even a little faith moves mountains when it's placed in me. I'm healing the parts of you you thought would never feel whole again. The ones that didn't just hurt you, they changed you. I'm restoring your mind, rebuilding your peace, reawakening your joy. I'm replacing the lies with truth. The truth that you are enough, that you are not what happened to you, that you are more than what they said, that you are worthy not because of what you've done, but because of what I've done for you. The blood I shed wasn't just for crowds. It was for you, personally, intentionally, powerfully. Every drop said, I choose you. Every wound said, you're worth it. Every breath I gave up said, this one is mine. Don't let the enemy convince you otherwise. You are not beyond redemption. You are the reason redemption exists. You may be thinking, but I still mess up. I still struggle. And I say, come anyway. Bring me your mess. Bring me your struggle. Bring me your sin. I didn't come for the healthy, I came for the hurting. You don't have to fix yourself first. You don't have to hide your questions. Just come. I can handle it. I am bigger than your darkness. And I already paid for your freedom. Let go of the idea that you have to be perfect to be loved. I knew every mistake you'd ever make before you took your first breath. And I still said, yes, that one's mine. That's what grace is. Unexplainable, undeserved, undeniable love. And it's yours, right now, no strings attached. Just me, offering everything for your yes. You don't need to earn my love. You already have it. Before you ever prayed a word, before you made a single mistake, before you were born, I chose you. I loved you. I saw you. Comment amen if you're ready to accept that love today, not because you feel worthy, but because you know you need it. The pain you felt wasn't in vain. I've seen how you kept going when everything inside screamed for you to stop. I watched you give love when all you'd known was rejection. I watched you show up with a broken heart, trying to smile anyway. That took courage. That took faith. And heaven has not overlooked it. Your story has been seen, heard, and recorded. Every moment matters to me. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money-attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted from the internet forever. You've been through seasons that tried to take your faith. But look at you now, still here, still reading, still open to hearing my voice. That's not weakness, that's spiritual strength. That's faith that endured the storm. That's proof that your purpose is stronger than your pain. You didn't come this far for no reason. I've preserved you for something greater than you can imagine. I'm removing what was sent to destroy you, the addiction that's haunted you, the anxiety that won't let you rest, the self-hate that crept in so slowly you didn't even notice. I see it, and I'm breaking it. I don't just patch wounds, I heal from the root. The chains you've hidden behind your smile are being shattered as you open your heart to me. Comment 1717 if you're ready for complete healing. Not just better days, but a brand new beginning. I want to do something new in you, something deeper than surface peace. I want to go into the broken places, the quiet fears, the things you've never told anyone about. I want to touch the wound and speak life where there's only been silence, but I won't force it. I need you to give me permission to say, God, I trust you with even this. That's where the real healing begins. Do you remember when you thought you wouldn't survive that loss, that betrayal, that season of waiting? But you did. And it wasn't because of chance. It was because my hand covered you. You didn't even see it at the time, but I was there. And now I'm taking you into a season where the survival turns into revival, where your pain turns into purpose, where your weakness becomes a testimony of my strength. You will walk into rooms and change the atmosphere, not because of who you are, but because of who walks with you. You carry my spirit, my power, my anointing. You are not ordinary, you are marked, called, appointed for such a time as this, and nothing the enemy planned for you will prosper. Every attack is being reversed, every curse is being broken, every delay is being turned into divine timing. Comment 1111 if you believe your delay was not denial, but divine preparation. You may feel like the least qualified, the least noticed, the least chosen. But I always choose the ones others overlook. I chose David when his own father didn't call his name. I chose Moses even though he said he couldn't speak. I chose Mary, a teenage girl with no title. I don't look at resumes, I look at hearts. And your heart, even bruised and weary, is still open. That's all I need. This is more than encouragement. This is your call back to purpose. You didn't miss it. The years weren't wasted. I will use every broken piece, every silent night, every unanswered question. I redeem what others discard. I rebuild what others ruin. I bring life to what looks dead. Your future is not found in your past. It's found in my hands, and I am holding it. Carefully, intentionally, powerfully. The same hands that shaped the stars are shaping your next season. Don't look back. Don't let regret steal what I'm giving you now. Let go of what you thought life should look like and step into what I've actually planned for you. It's better. Comment 333 to declare that you are still standing, not by your own strength, but because of mine. I know your heart has been heavy. You've asked, why me? more times than you can count. But what you don't see is the purpose hidden inside your pain. The enemy tried to break you because he saw what I placed in you. He saw the calling, he saw the anointing, he saw the difference you were born to make, and he's been fighting you ever since. But I've been fighting too, fighting for you. I've seen every time you gave when you had nothing left, every time you prayed when you didn't feel like it, every time you forgave when you had every reason not to. Those moments matter. They count in the kingdom, and none of them were wasted. I've stored every tear, I've counted every sleepless night, and I'm turning all of it into something holy. The fire you've walked through wasn't meant to destroy you, it was meant to refine you, to strengthen you, to teach you who I am when everything else falls apart. And you've learned, you've grown. You've become someone that even you don't fully recognize yet. Stronger, wiser, softer. You've become the kind of person I can trust with more, and more is coming. Comment 1010 if you believe what's coming will be better than what was lost. You've tried to carry this on your own for far too long. You've built walls instead of bridges. You've buried your hope to avoid disappointment. But today, I'm asking you to let me in again. Not halfway, fully. I'm not afraid of the mess. I'm not surprised by the questions. I already know every fear you've never spoken aloud. And I'm still choosing you. Let go of the guilt. Let go of the pressure. Let go of trying to be everything to everyone. I didn't create you to live in constant survival mode. I created you to live in freedom. And that freedom is found in me, not in success, not in people's opinions, not in perfection, just me. Come back to me. Return to your first love. Let me restore what's been lost along the way. You haven't disqualified yourself. Your mistakes didn't cancel your calling. I knew what you'd struggle with before I called you. And I called you anyway. I don't choose perfect people, I perfect the people I choose. And I chose you. Still do. Every day. Even on the days you don't choose me. Comment 555 if you're ready to stop running and let me take the lead again. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds. You can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. I'm doing something new in you. Something that will shift everything. It won't always be easy, but it will be worth it. You'll start to see differently, love deeper, forgive faster. You'll begin to walk in peace that doesn't make sense. You'll carry joy that the world can't steal, and people will ask, what changed? The answer will be simple. I met God again, and this time I let him stay. This is your moment. Don't let it pass. Don't harden your heart. You've been asking for a sign, this is it. You've been asking for confirmation, this is it. You've been asking if I still love you, yes, fully, completely, eternally. This love doesn't change with seasons or circumstances. It doesn't depend on you, it depends on me, and I never fail. What I've started in you, I will finish. The prayers you forgot you prayed are still being answered. The doors that seemed shut are being unlocked. The breakthrough you've been waiting for is closer than it's ever been. But I need your heart in the right place, not distracted, not distant, just open, surrendered, willing. I won't force my way in. I'm too gentle for that. But I will knock, I will speak, I will pursue, because I want you, not just part of you, all of you, not just your Sundays, all your days. Not just when you're broken, but when you're whole. That's the kind of relationship I desire. Not a visitor in your life, but the center of it. You keep asking, why me? And I keep whispering, because I've placed something in you the world needs. It's not pride, it's purpose. You've been assigned to this time, this generation, for a reason. Even when you felt small, even when your voice trembled, even when your past tried to define your future, I've seen the strength buried inside you. And now I'm calling it out. Comment, Amen, if you're ready to believe that your calling still stands. Let me speak to the storm you're in. I know it feels endless, like it keeps circling back no matter how far you think you've moved. But the storm isn't here to destroy you, it's here to reveal me in a new way. You've seen me as a provider, you've seen me as a healer, but now you'll know me as a sustainer. The one who doesn't just rescue you from the storm, but walks with you through it. You've begged for me to take the pain away, and I've heard you. But there are times when I use pain to push you into places you never would have gone on your own. Places of deeper faith, places of healing, places of real intimacy with me. You wouldn't have reached for me the way you do now if everything had stayed comfortable. And even though it hurt, I used it. That's what I do. I take broken things and make them beautiful. I take scars and turn them into stories. I take what was meant for harm and flip it for good. So no, your pain wasn't wasted, your silence wasn't ignored, and your surrender will not go unanswered. Comment 222 if you believe your surrender is unlocking something new in your life. You've tried to find your worth in so many places, in approval, in relationships, in performance, but none of it ever stuck, because your worth doesn't come from what you do. It comes from who I say you are, and I say you are precious. I say you are worth dying for. I say you are enough, even on your worst days. I see what others missed. I know the real you, and I love that person. No mask, no filter, just you. Let me in, not just into the parts that are polished. Let me into the anxiety. Let me into the loneliness. Let me into the memories that still haunt you. You've kept so much buried for so long because you thought I'd be disappointed, but I'm not. I already saw it. I already knew. And I'm not here to judge. I'm here to heal. You don't need to carry it anymore. The guilt, the shame, the weight of trying to prove yourself. Lay it down. I carried the cross so you wouldn't have to carry your past. I took the punishment so you could walk in freedom. Stop punishing yourself for what I already forgave. Comment 999 if you're ready to release the weight you were never meant to carry. You've been walking around, doing life like it's fine, while silently hoping someone would just notice that you're not okay. I noticed. I see the silent struggles, the hidden anxiety, the numbness you try to cover with noise. I see it all, and I'm not turning away. I'm walking straight into the middle of it, because I care more about your soul than your image. I care more about your healing than your performance. I didn't come to make you appear perfect. I came to make you whole. Whole in a way the world could never offer. Peace that doesn't fade. Joy that's not attached to outcomes. Purpose that doesn't rely on people's approval. And yes, it's going to take courage to open up, to trust again, to believe again. But that courage is already in you. I placed it there. And as you lean into me, you'll find strength you didn't even know you had. Because I'm not just your God, I am your source. You've questioned if I was close. But closeness doesn't always feel like fireworks. Sometimes it's just the strength to get up. The breath you didn't think you'd still have. The peace that came from nowhere. That was me. You didn't imagine it. I really have been this close all along, closer than your fear, closer than your questions, closer than the pain. Comment 1111 if you feel me speaking to your heart right now. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack backed by 4 neuroscience labs is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear anytime from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. This is not your end. I know the weight has been heavy. I know it's felt like you've been walking through quicksand, trying to hold everything together while losing pieces of yourself. But I'm reaching in now, not to judge you, but to rescue you. You don't have to keep pretending you're okay. You don't need to act strong when you're barely holding on. I see through the mask, and I still love you. Let me be your strength. Let me be the one who carries what you can't. That's why I came. Not to place burdens on your back, but to lift them off. That's what grace does. It meets you in your mess, not after you clean it up. You don't have to wait to feel worthy. Come now, with the mess, with the questions, with the heartbreak. Come as you are, because that's who I died for, the real you. There's healing waiting on the other side of your yes. Not just temporary relief, but deep, soul-level healing. Healing for the wounds no one sees. Healing for the parts of you that even you've tried to ignore.